Hi, my name is Darren Holgate. I'm the Director of Academic Technology. I'm going to show you how to log in and download the software necessary to activate your Learning Ally account. I'm on the Learning Ally webpage. You'll see up here it's just learningally.org. You should have received your username and password, so what you'll need to do is click on Login. And on this screen right here, just type in your username and password. When you have them typed in, all you'll need to do is click on Login, and you'll get to the home page. You should see your name here, and then what we want to do first of all is click on My Account. Once you're on this page, it won't look exactly the same, but it'll look very, very similar. On here, what you're going to want to have is to download the Learning Ally Read Here. You won't have the same number of activations and other things will look different, but that's what you want to be clicking on. If you need something other than a Windows format, you'll have to let me know or let Mr. Husband know, and we'll figure that out for you. So click on this link, and you'll want to download and save it somewhere. If you need assistance with that, please get in touch with the school. I'm just going to save it now. Once it's downloaded, you want to run the program. And this is what you want to be setting up, is this Read Here. I'm going to click on Next, Next, Accept, Next. I would just do Express, it's going to be much easier. Install. Now at this point you're going to have the option to add the installed books to your library. Chances are you won't have any right now, so it's not going to do any harm to have that checked or not. Click Finish. At this point you should now on your desktop have this shortcut. This is the Learning Ally Read Here shortcut, and this is what we need to double click on to have a look at it. So once we've opened the program, the first thing we're going to need to do is put in your username and password. One thing you will notice as you start clicking on things and moving around, it starts speaking to you. It will start reading things, and that's part of what the software does. It will help read text to you. So I've put that in, so I'm going to authorize it. Now you're going to see any of the books that you already had downloaded. You may get the Wind in the Willows sample, which is a good chance you'll get this one. You don't need to worry about that right now. We could try and open it, but for right now I'm just going to close it. So this is your main Learning Ally Read Here screen. So let's get started on actually adding books to your library, and then I'll show you how to put them onto your computer. I'll come back to the page that I was on where I downloaded my files. You can see I've actually used an activation now. Now I'm going to go back onto my book catalog. For the sake of it, we'll look at Wind in the Willows, because I saw that one earlier, so it's in my head. It comes up with your choice of books. You could see on the last one, you could search by title. There were lots of other ways to search for it too. I'm going to add this book to my bookshelf. I'm going to click on it once. And now you can see I now have two books in there, one that I previously downloaded, and now I also have The Wind in the Willows. So what I want to do is I want to now click on it, download and listen to your audiobooks now. I have this pop-up. I trust Learning Ally, so I'm going to say yes. You may have different windows to this depending on exactly what browser you're using. Because I'm using Internet Explorer, that's what my windows look like. If you're using Safari or Mozilla or Chrome, it could look different again. So you may have to just figure out exactly what buttons you're going to have to press to get the same effect that I'm doing now. But most of the windows will look exactly the same. For example, this one will look the same. The text will be the same. This window may look a little bit different. Once it's downloaded and you've clicked Run, you should get this screen up here. I'm going to click on Next, Accept, Next, 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 Install, Finish. There we go, that was easy. So the icon that created was this one here, Learning Ally Audiobook. And then when you start the program, mine started automatically and yours might do the same. I got this window. Once again, this is the exact same username and password as you used to log on to the site and activate the last one. I would remember the username, it's not going to do you any harm. It just makes it a bit quicker for every time you have to sign in. Here, just use the default path. And on here, this is when you're going to start deciding which and how you're going to be using your audio player to listen to the books that you're going to download. So at this point, we've already downloaded the Learning Ally Read here. That was the first thing we did. So for right now, I'm going to select this. I'm going to add this player. As it tells you right here, I can visit their online help center. I can listen to this audio tutorial. So I'm going to leave this on here in case I want to come back to the screen again and listen to that information. I would recommend reading these or listening to this if you're getting a little bit confused and stuck on what to do. So I'm going to close this now. These I do want to synchronize. I'm going to click on this, click on this. I want both of these to be added to that first program that I put on there. I'm going to sync now. It's going to take a couple of moments. Looks like about 15 minutes to download those books, or maybe even quicker. So when it's completed, you'll see that it's told you what's happened. It's downloaded 2 books requested, 2 books did work. You can show me where the books are if you want to look and find them physically on your computer, and tell you if there were any errors. So your options here are close the window or open read here. I'm actually going to open read here, which was the software we originally downloaded. So this window will open, and in this window you'll see that now I do have the full version and I have the book The Fallen Angels. So now we can go and try and listen to them. First of all, close this window down. So once I get onto this screen, let's click on File, and you can hear the person talking to you all the time as you go into every option. Open My Library, let's bring this screen up again. So we could have just left it on there and opened it, I suppose. I just wanted to show you how to get to it in the future. I want to open Fallen Angels, so I can look around. I'm going to Pages, so I double clicked on page 3, and it starts reading. So if I'd like to get to a different one, go back onto File, open My Library, click on The Wind in the Willows, I'll just double click that time, and I'll just start reading the book to me. So that's mostly it for how to use Learning Ally Read here. If you're interested in getting it on your iPad, your iPhone, or your iTouch, you simply have to open up the Learning Ally Audiobook Manager program again. And once you've got this, you'll need to add a player. First of all, I guess you'll need to sign in. And when you've done that, it's going to ask you to, up in the top corner here, you've got Manage Players. You'll need to manage players. I'm going to close that. Manage players. I've already done it, but I would have added a player, select my iOS player, choose one, so I'll choose an iPod Touch this time to show you how it works. Add player details, it's called my number 1, you can rename it whatever you need it to be, add the player, close it, and you'll see it be here added on the side. To add it to my iPod Touch, I just make sure that these are on yes, I'd synchronize them. And then when they're synchronized, what it will show you is, so let me synchronize them again here. Synchronize now, and then I'm going to start syncing, and this next piece is the information that you're looking for. This here is exactly what you'll need to know to get it onto your iPad or your iPod Touch or your iPhone. Okay, I think that should be enough to get you onto whatever device you need to get it onto. If you need any further help, contact me at dholgate@stpaulschool.org, and I should be able to help you out, or please get in touch with Mrs. Husband too. Thank you.